It's Holy Week, a time when Christians around the world are encouraged to be introspective and repentant, to observe Jesus Christ's self sacrifice for the sins of man. Against this most important period of the Catholic calendar lies church controversies, the most recent being the child abuse sex scandals in Europe and America. Regardless of how one feels about the Vatican and its handlings of these recent crises, one cannot help but doubt how much we feel let down. Religion of any sort has long been regarded as our moral authority. Some today will think it is outdated, others feel it is necessary. We all should be able to believe what we want, but there is no doubt that when it comes to belief, there is nothing quite as dangerous as blind faith. If there was ever a film about the evils of blind faith, it is Ishmael Bernal's Filipino film, Himala, which means miracle.
Lagi kang nasa burol. Ilang taon ka na ba?
24 po.
The film is set in a provincial town, beset by poverty, disease, and harsh climate. Elsa, played by Nora Honor, one of its residents, claims to have seen the Blessed Virgin Mary atop a barren hill at the town's outskirts.
Po ako sa inyo.
Baka sabihin nila mag-ina tayong matandang dalaga. Hindi kita inampun para gumaya lang sa akin.
Nakita ko po ang mahal na birhen. Sa burol po. Kanina habang may eclipse. Nakaputing-puting damit po siya. May pelong asul, may sugat sa dibdib. Umiiyak po siya at saka nawala. Ayaw po kayong maniwala sa akin?
Soon, she is associated with healing the sick. Several visitors become dozens. Dozens become hundreds. And before you can say hallelujah, she becomes a news sensation. Good publicity brings good business. Her fame even brings tourists. An out-of-town filmmaker named Orly, played by Spanky Manikan, comes to film Elsa's exploits and is more skeptical than curious.
Ewan ko.
Ngayon, kaya nalabas mo sa mga dyaryo, mga radyo. Enjoy ka ba sa atensyon ng iba?
Sinusunod ko lang ang bili ng mahal na birhen.
Marami-rami na rin mga doktor at mga arbolaryo nagagalit sa'yo.
Hindi lang sugat ng katawan ang ginagamot ko, pati sa kaluluwa.
Hindi naniwala sa'yo yung pare.
Kanya-kanya tayong paraan ng pagsamba.
Big shot ka na, ah.
Di naman.
Another significant arrival is Elsa's close childhood friend Nimia, played by Gigi Dueñas. She has fled prostitution from the big city, and with the number of people visiting the town, she decides to put up a cabaret, which surely serves more than song and dance.
Puro gutom at ignorante, kung kaya't kung ano-ano mga nakikita nila. Pagka napilitan pa rin akong tumira dito, baka makakita na rin ako ng birhen.
Talaga makakita sila ng beren. Lalo na pag nayari ang aking kabaret.
Then something befalls Elsa, which portends the end of her good fortune. A cholera outbreak starts which Elsa cannot heal. The resulting deaths elicit the town's blame. Tourists stop coming. A wealthy patron is murdered. A cherished friend commits suicide. Elsa blames herself for everything, and that's not the end of it.
Pinatay mo aking anak! Pinatay mo ang aking anak! Pupunta ka sa impyerno! Pupunta ka sa impyerno!
Many essays about the film note Elsa's healings. But is there really anyone in the film who is genuinely healed as a result of her touch? We are told of her miracles. We see her devotees. We even see her go through the motions. But there is not one scene where an ailment clearly disappears or where a suffering is lifted. It cannot be coincidental. Bernal emphasizes that seeing is believing.
Nandiyan ka na pala.
The film likes to focus at the seemingly illogical decisions impoverished people make for the sake of being devout. The town is almost desperately poor, but personal fortunes are sacrificed to stay holy.
Sawa na ako sa pagkukonduktor. Mag-a-apply ako sa Saudi.
Hindi naniniwala sa Diyos sa mga taga ron.
Eh, dolyar naman ay pupunta ko ron eh, hindi Diyos.
Yung naipon kong pera sa pagtuturoy, binigay ko na kay Elsa.
Eh, luka-luka yang sa Elsang yan. May aahon ba tayo ng mga himala niya sa hirap? Eh, mga nanay at tatay nga, namatay na nakadilat dahil sa gutom. Tinulungan ba sila ng Diyos?
Narding mangilabot ka sa sinasabi mo. May plano ang lahat. Marunong ang Diyos.
Though the film may seem anti-religion, it doesn't take potshots against the church. Remarkably, one of the film's most sane characters is the town's priest, played by Joel Lamangan. His sermon here is anything but proselytizing.
Lahat. Kabilang na ako ay maraming natutunang mga bagay-bagay nitong nakaraang araw. Noon ay lagi kong sinasabing, importante lagi ang pagharap sa katotohanan. Ngayon ay alam ko na, hindi tayo dapat laging napasisilaw sa katotohanan. Sapagkat kung minsan, ito ay hindi makatao.
Nora Honor is an actress of legendary proportions in the Philippines. Her reputation was virtually canonized by this film. Though she can act with the best of them, what draws Philippine audiences to her is her commonality. She is our every woman, and with her superb acting instincts, mass sympathy is a cinch. Here she is, as Filipino film critic Noel Vera best puts it, as Bernal's enigma, dousing any suspicions or presumptions we have of her. Whatever Elsa's reasons are, they remain her own, right down to the end.
Walang himala!
Despite the film's weaknesses, such as its perfunctory plot points, its at times insincere dialogue, its greatly restrained acting, they can't derail Ishmael Bernal's mission, which is to show how we disgrace ourselves once we fail to question our most cherished beliefs. We are shown people sacrificing their livelihood, families, and futures, all for the belief that God will help those who do not help themselves. We hear about this in industrial nations such as the US, but it happens all too often in third world countries as well. The film's mass gatherings, especially in the film's final sequence, are more horrifying than any mass zombie attack. The desperate hope these people display holds a mesmerizing power of hopelessness.
Magbalik tayong lahat sa buron upang ipagdasal ang kanyang kaluluwa. Kailangang ipagpatuloy natin ang kanyang paniniwala. Itaguyo ng pananampalataya sa mahal na Birhen!
The Philippines is a poor country where the Catholic Church rules. Divorce and abortion are illegal. Clergymen routinely interfere in politics. Sex education is sometimes labeled as a work of the devil. And forgiveness is as easy as sin. Ishmael Bernal's Himala was our cinematic miracle. It asks us to question what is right and not to be one of those mindless zombies crawling up a hill on its knees.